Test. Yeah, we're good. Why is that putting 30 FPS? Ew. There we go. Okay. So I'm making my breakfast and lunch. For the day, because why not? I should probably change this thumbnail. And, you know, refresh my stream. What's up, scum? Just turn down the heat. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah, fuck it, we'll use this thumbnail. So how are you? Okay, let's get some. Let's get this kettle going. Attaboy. I think you're making fried rice for breakfast. Or not breakfast, for lunch. Wow, that egg was terrible. Right, I need a garbage can. Garbage bag. Fuck. No cap. What the fuck are the garbage bags? I gave explicitly a gaming YouTube link, if you read the link. They don't allow non-gaming... They don't allow gaming YouTube for non-gaming streams. It's dumb. They're really petty about that. with some dildo. Do I want nutmeg this morning? No, I don't. Oh, for fuck's sake, this pan's fucking filthy. If you look at the Discord, I had posted a game on YouTube. I've got to watch that laptop battery. This thing dies like the elderly, quite frankly. I know I should flip away from myself, but I don't care. I fry bacon naked. Like, all the time. I like that shit. A whole lot. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm gonna make some rice for my lunch. Non-stick, everybody. Non-stick. Donate now to get me pans that don't suck. What's up, Scar? How the fuck am I gonna do this without showing you all my dick? Ow. Oh my god, it spit in my eye. Okay, I need to see what's on the viewfinder so I don't, like, just have a nice dick shot for everyone. Because nobody wants that. Well, I mean, some of you want that, but it's not gonna happen. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go put on pants. I'm going the wrong way. Matt, you're in the fucking way. Clean the counter. That's where we store all our junk food. See? That's just chips and stuff. I don't have anywhere else for them. I had cleaned it, but they went right back to destroying it, so I said, fuck it. Like, that was fucking immaculate. It was beautiful. I used to put the laptop there when I was streaming. I hate pants. I hate you all. Okay, now that your Lord and Savior's wearing pants, where's my fucking... I don't feel like washing a bunch of dishes, so let's just use this knife. Let's get some bacon going. Bacon! Did I do solar in there? No, that was the other counter. No shit, right. Start the rice before I do the bacon. Otherwise I'll be here all fucking year. Okay, so I'm making what's known as a metric fuckload of noise and rice. Where's my rice? There's my rice. That's what I love. It's okay. We all use Celsius here. You don't have to be ashamed or afraid. I'm making enough for 2 meals. So I'm making a fuckload of rice and a fuckload more water. Let's just see. Seems like enough rice. Okay, now let's add the fuckload more water. Not enough water. Okay, a pinky tip. Yeah, we're good. Add a bit of salt because bland rice is fucking terrible. Okay, nice and easy. Yeah, just backwards. Okay, now that that's cooking, back to the bacon. Try not to touch that hot element. Enjoy the dick view. I recently touched up my knives a bit, so less tearing, more cutting. I said less, but they're still kind of shit. My stone comes in on Friday. I don't like the fucking handle on this thing at all. I hate this knife. I actually hate this knife. Where's my good knife? Okay, back to the pan. We don't need butter for bacon, it's bacon. I want to get out most of this fat, so I'm going to do it on a lower heat. There, have some gratuitous bacon shots. This camera doesn't focus fucking at all or show any detail, but I have a nice focus, you fuck. But yeah, around this finger, all the way around. I almost lost my finger in a cooking accident. Oh, believe me. I know. Always sharpen your knives and always tuck your fingers in. A knife slipped on me. You guys like that? It definitely looked like a trout. Can you guys hear that bacon sizzle? Yeah. So I really want to get all this fat out of here, because I'm making fried rice. Mostly good. fuck's my good knife? Why do all my knives feel like shit? Whatever. I'm rendering out the fat because it's going to be stored all day. I don't want cold, wet fat. Oh, this knife is terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. The blade is terrible, the handle's fine. Yeah, that's a little big. I don't need to cut that membrane out. I'm so used to cutting hot peppers. I just picked up a $20 stone. It's 600, 1,000. It'll do the job. I was actually looking into lapping paper, or lapping film, but couldn't find any here for a decent price, even though I found it in the UK for nothing. So many fucking ants. They leave the fucking door open during the day, and ants come in, and then I get pissy, and they wonder why I get pissy. It's like, because that's how you get ants. Gotta put the kettle on. So while I wait for my rice, I've got to do this. Okay. Well. Be right back. Gotta get the coffee grinder. Okay, so today we're having kicking horse or kicking horse. I know the selection's really diverse, but we gotta pick one. I'm gonna go with kicking horse. Just fill it to the tits, because it doesn't matter. I'll use it for the next 3 days anyway. Grinds keep for a week, so. Okay, we gotta watch that battery life. Actually, I should plug that in. Holy fuck, that burned through that quick. I actually need to use this computer today. So as soon as I'm done cooking, I'm actually heading straight out. Like, there's gonna be no hanging around later, like I normally do. Where is my lid? There it is. Gonna be a loud noise, 1 sec. There we go. Those are done. Okay, where's my fucking faggot? Where's my coffee maker? There it is. There we go. Stump out all that crap. Where's my fucking measuring spoons? Why is nothing in my kitchen like it used to be? 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. 3.5 tablespoons. I started reducing the strength of my coffee in benefit of flavor. Too strong, it was starting to bring out all the off flavors without it actually tasting good, so. Good job, Zarko. Yeah, I know I don't do it often, but don't have to get all snippy with me. Snippity snap. No, I didn't know that. Can you pour any slower? Great, all that water in the pan. Lovely. I fucking hate that kettle. But it's the only kettle I got, so you gotta piss at the cock you got, you know? The English are like, only 1 kettle. I don't mind bitter coffee. It's when it brings out that cardboard box taste that I get my problems. Too much grounds. That's weird English. I don't like that. Too much grounds bring out that flavor, I find, in the background, and it comes forefront, and it's just horrid. Okay. Let's get this bacon out of the pan into a bowl and do my veggies. Now, I like caramelized veggies because sugar. Fair. This is hard doing it without, you know, space. I gotta cool down this pan a bit. So I'll do double duty, rinse out some of that grease and clean the pan. Ooh, I could go for a caramel latte right now. That'd be awesome, actually. I should make caramel. One of these days I'll make caramel candy. Roasted cherry stones? I'd believe it. I have a very diverse palate when it comes to coffee. I can drink it diabetes style, 4x4. I prefer black coffee, but sometimes a caramel latte is just really nice. Actually, I could make a latte today. With the remaining coffee. Hang on. I'll make black coffee for my lunch. Oh, this is just full of yesterday's coffee that I didn't even drink because it's that fucking canned garbage. Okay, let's get this into the pan. I don't like red peppers, but I like them sauteed. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like any non-spicy pepper. Especially of the jalapeno family. Jalapenos taste terrible, but they're spicy and they're small enough that they're good with other things. Whereas habaneros and Scotch bonnets are like crack to me. Ugh, that stinks. It stinks like mediocre coffee. Okay. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, I would absolutely believe it, because I can fucking taste it, and it's horrible. My rice is still not done. Oh, my rice is done. Okay, let's crank this heat then. Don't try this at home, I'm what you call a professional. I love when sliced mushrooms go on sale for cheaper than like whole. Per volume, like per weight. Makes my life so much easier. Now, we'll speed this up with a bit of salt, because salt dries up the veggies, brings out the water, makes them caramelize quicker, and therefore cook quicker. Because all I care about is that sweet, sweet caramel, sweet, sweet caramel. I agree. So you can have unsweetened chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate and still taste the bitterness of the coffee. It's when you have like the super sweet milk chocolate that it tends to fuck it over. That's why I like chocolate syrup or straight cooking chocolate powder or not powder. What's it called? Chocolate chips. The semi-sweet chocolate chips. Those are good for it. Everybody caramelized potatoes? I don't think I've intentionally made them, no. Now sugar. That's... This is how we do it. Almost ready. Like, subscribe, and share. Now we get to some pressing matters. Oh, yes. That's just lewd. There we go, got my thermos for today. Doesn't need butter because I rinsed out most of that fat. That just sounds decadent and Irish. Now I'll have breakfast of fried Polish sausage and eggs. Now I have bacon coming back into this. I cooked the bacon first. Welcome back, everybody. I haven't seen you in a while. Can you fucking cook faster? Fuck it, turn the heat up. Fuck your white balance. Okay, I'm gonna do some cleaning while this is getting cooked, because I need to actually leave when I'm done. Ow, hot, 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 hot! played hockey the other day and I hurt my groin so bad I can't close my legs. I feel like a whore. Hey John, I sent you a list of medical acronyms. I want you to tell me how many of those are real, or, you know, as many as you want to read before you get bored. Some of them are pretty fucking funny. Like, CTD, circling the drain. 186 grain injection. Oh, I'm making fried rice. This is going into my fried rice. Trying all that burnt shit off the bottom of the pan. This pan hasn't been washed in a bit. I've been lazy. It's just teeming with flavors. Okay, now we're gonna make a latte. Oh, no, you absolutely can't. That sounds like crack. Where's my coffee mug? Hey, wizard. Like my coffee mug? Okay, let's be a faggot and make a latte. Never mind, I don't have milk. Kinda need milk for a latte. Hurry up and cook, you motherfucker. I hate cooking down peppers. They take fucking forever. I want to get the rice in the pan. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's lewd, senpai. Oh, shit, shrimp. Fuck it. I'm over it. This is hot as sin. Ow! Tabarnakis, the motherfucker. Now I could have fluffed this with a fork, or you know, I could just break it up like a fucking mongoloid. And now back in the bacon. I wish. Bleached white. Did you know that tuna is the only fish not required by the FDA to be frozen before serving raw? Because the tuna has that little parasites. So is everything else. Blame the Chinese and the Japanese, specifically those two. Coming into... oh, and Norway, surprisingly. Going into other countries' waters, fishing them like crazy. Cough, Canada. And then leaving with all the fucking fish. That's why our cod stocks are useless and our fucking East Coast has no industry. They were a fishing people. There's nothing wrong with killing whales, provided they have the populations to sustain themselves. It's non-sustainable fishing that's killing us. I know whales aren't fish, don't get me started. Dropping the heat. I'll clean up all this in a bit. Make a well in the middle. One egg. 2 egg. Scrambulate the shit out of that. Do a stream on clobbering seals? Man, I would, but I would get that taken down so fucking fast. There's a restaurant in Toronto that decided to serve seal because indigenous people running it, you know, makes sense. And holy fucking shit show that was. Just stream on Pornhub. I'm still seriously considering it, but they require my driver's license and a bunch of other ID. Alright, that's lunch. I smell burning plastic. Why? Oh, burning eggs. Same thing. I don't want to cook a lot of food at a time. Have lunch for 2 days, or have lunch and dinner. I don't want to clean any of this. Nah, that's like 4 or 5 cups of rice. That's a lot of rice. Oh, I'm listening. You work hard and eat harder? I don't work hard at all, and I eat like once a day, at most. Sometimes not even that. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of talking, and then I've got to go. Or not. Hang on, let me go wake up my red. Hey, Mom. Okay.
If nuclear fusion is debated as an alternative fuel source, what yield of pressure and cooling would one need to generate and stabilize the core without compromise?
Cold fusion's kind of a bastard to begin with. That's the holy grail of science right there. It's not about the texture, it's more the breakdown things. Because it does give off other, you'll get helium from hydrogen. And that'll go into other things. So it'll break down into larger, well, not break down, but group up into larger and larger things. That's the problem with cold fusion. It keeps getting hotter. No, fusion, not fission. That looks delicious. Hey, thanks, Alpha. That's my lunch. I'm just doing a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of talking at the same time. And then I have to head out because I've been doing this for about an hour and I kind of need to leave soon. I don't want to clean this. And the graphite in water is pretty shitty, to be perfectly honest. There's better ways of dampening. Like a lot better. Oh, I hate doing dishes. This is why I hate cooking. I have to clean. That's good enough for me. I'm the only one who uses that, and it's good enough for me. Butter chicken and rice only once, and it wasn't a very good butter chicken. It was a bad quality one, like cheap, shittily made. But my father swears by butter chicken more than anything else. My father's a Norwegian who eats nothing but Indian food. It's kind of funny when you think about it. So if you're wondering why I'm so white... Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah. Half Norwegian. Remind me of the herring. I still eat herring to this day. That fermented shit was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. I puked 3 times in that stream. Where the fuck? There it is. Ugh. But yeah, I still love herring. I had it for lunch 2 days ago. Magnetic stabilization is one of the things that we're trying to use for cold fusion. Problem is eddy currents. For example, have you seen those videos of where they use like electromagnetic coils to superheat metal and melt it? Yeah, that'll happen if you use magnetic stabilization for cold fusion. It won't be cold, quite frankly. It'll be a bastard to maintain as soon as you get any form of element that is magnetically receptive. Oh, I don't use times for cooking because I use a shitty stove. Well, watch. You can watch how the heat happens. It pulses. So it'll turn on and off and on and off. So it's a really shitty, inconsistent heat. You're gonna turn off? Or... Yeah, see? It pulses on and off, so it gets really fucking hot. But it doesn't stay the same temperature. It's really annoying. Yeah, I wish I was cooking with gas, but... We're just gonna stare at my lunch while I clean. I think we're okay with that. Just pretend it's like BuzzFeed or something, but it froze. Yeah, just pretend it's a frozen BuzzFeed picture. Oh my god, I need my fucking hat. Where's my hat? There's my hat. Jake needs his hairband. It's not the power, it's the internal heats and the pressures needed. Like, we're asking me questions that I'm quite frankly not qualified to answer, and I don't really want to give answers because of that. Those cooked down nice. I don't like answering things in a way I just don't understand. Cold fusion is one of those things I don't understand. I don't think anybody understands. Oh, fuck, that's good coffee. That's great coffee. I understand fission really well. Well, we've known, I've designed a nuclear reactor, shown you guys how to make bombs, nuclear bombs, I should say that before I get fucking banned or something. What else have I done? Actually, 3 different reactor designs. What's cooking? I just made some fried rice. And now I gotta find something to fucking put it in. I'm just wrapping up the stream right now. Of course, everyone comes in at the end of a stream. Where the fuck's my fucking spatula? SpongeBob, where's your spatula? Okay, let's hope we don't melt something. Pay no attention to the topless streamer. Please don't send donations directly to my Patreon that's in the description. Oh man, that hurt my pride. That hurt my pride a lot. Actually, I could probably fit it all in there. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna have an awesome lunch today. I wasn't thinking I'd be able to get it. Yeah. Then whatever I don't fit in there, I eat for breakfast. Fuck yeah. Take care, wizard. The most efficient way. Probably controlling the flow rate of any form of gaseous fusile materials. That would be my best bet, but that's really finicky. I really don't know. Like, that is really prone to failure. Like, that's the only solution I can come up with, and it's a bad one. I honestly don't know. I don't know enough about fusion. There's the alternative of just have enough water around it or whatever to collect all of the energy and just say fuck it. Let it go run away. If you could use a molten salt type reactor for fusion, that would be perfect. But I don't think you can. But if you can, fuck. Too much. Don't close. And I'd rather have less food than risk my food going everywhere and having no food. Yeah, for fission. Or for fusion, I'm thinking doing if a molten salt type reactor like a fusion reactor for fission is possible, then that would be the best way to go. But other than that, I don't know. No, and molten salt is really easy. You're not going for 801 degrees, you're going for lithiums or sodium and lithium salts. You're going for some really low temperature salts. Like really low temperature. If it gets too hot, it melts out the plug in the bottom. That's what stops meltdowns. gets too cold, it goes critical and speeds back up. Because nuclear physics is the opposite of normal. Nuclear chemistry is the opposite of normal chemistry, where the colder your reaction, the more reactive it is. So if it gets cold, it speeds back up, it gets hot. If it gets hot, it melts out the plug and stops. Yeah. Nuclear physics is neat. I don't want any more food. I'm full. Better if I had a spoon. Oh. But yeah, molten salt is the safest type of reactor that we've thought of. I'm not exactly a Joe everyman when it comes to this type of physics and like, what I mean by that is I've done a shitload of studying on this topic. I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I'm up there. Like I said, I've designed a reactor and did the math. Never again will I do that. That math was fucking horrible. Not too many people can say they've solely designed a nuclear reactor. In fact, I can only think of one man, Michio Kaku. Asian physics Jesus. It's right here. Ah, fair enough. Where's my rice? Man, Chinese food. For family of 4. $26. Extra fucking fortune cookies, $3. Delivery charge, $6. Realizing that they forgot your deep fried rice when you got there, riceless. Oh, fuck off, Microsoft. Fucking die. Well, I mean, that was full of fat. I put like 5 heaping scoops of butter in there, a bunch of bacon grease. That wasn't just rice. Where the fuck did I put the rice? I put it away. Like a smart boy. I'm a rude boy, don't you whip it out. Oh, I don't want to clean. I don't want to do anything. I just want to fucking not go to school today. But yeah, hopefully normal streaming schedule will be back soon. I'll be playing some Warhammer this weekend, the Total War one. So if anyone wants to watch that, I'll be doing that. I'll also be playing some Overwatch as well, because I have some of those viewers that are demanding videos, like actually commenting and asking for Overwatch specifically, so Because I think a good 200 of my subs are Overwatch related or more, so gotta keep everyone somewhat happy, you know? I mean, I have a whole bunch of taters. Right there. I just didn't want to cook them. Well, there's also, like, a whole bunch of other people who haven't been here except for the Overwatch streams. Like, oh, what's her name now? She changed it on Discord. Fuck. I don't even know. I've never once played as the Empire. I've put like 700 hours into the game or more, and I've never played the Empire. No! I don't have Beastmen, I think. I don't have elves, like wood elves, and I don't have Beastmen. And then the minor fucking stuff that they just came out with. You, gonna get the new Rome 2 expansion? Not the last two that came out. I'm really annoyed by that. Rome 2, they released the Emperor Edition to be the definitive edition of the game. And then they come up with 3 more fucking full-price DLCs. Like, what's the point of a definitive edition if you're gonna release more DLCs? Fucking Payday 2 did that as well. I'm fucking pissed about both those games. If you want to see Beastmen and you want to pay for it, I'll do it. Gladly. Gladly. I've wanted to try Beastmen because Ambush is fun. The Britannia one, that's a good one. Rome 2 has turned into a rather good game. I've been playing a lot of Rome 2 recently. Mainly because there's so many mods for it as well. You could really turn it up. You'll smash the Scots. Fuck the Scots. Just kidding. Please don't leave Scotland. You're half my viewers now. Oh, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. I've been playing as Caesar a lot. See, I never liked the pike and shot era. I found it really meh. So the Napoleonic era stuff, Shogun, I didn't like it. One sec, I'll be right back. I pulled my groin. I pulled my groin. It's the very best injury, though I'm walking daintily. I pulled my groin. I pulled my groin. People ask it hurts you where? I say put your hand right there. I pulled my groin. I pulled my groin. I pulled my groin. I pulled my groin. It hurts me when I'm walking, but I'm really happy talking about my groin. I pulled my groin. It hurts me skate, but not when I master skills. I pulled my groin. I pulled my groin. That's bullshit. It hurts. It hurts to jerk off when you fucking have a pulled groin. Rome 2 did have some good diversity.
I did a lot of mods for the AI and difficulty and stuff like that for Rome 2, so I have some good shit going on there. I just keep hemorrhaging subscribers. Man, this is fucking brutal. Oh, God. Okay, we're wearing the hoodie today. I could just put on a clean shirt. That also works, I guess. Ah! They didn't clean their fucking cat's litter box and it decided to shit on the floor. Oh, great. See, this is why I don't personally own any pets, because I hate cleaning shit. Alright, well I'm gonna end the stream and get going. Later guys, I'll be in Discord if you want to stop by and talk.